like a party.
Come on, Pooh.
What should happen if you forget about me?
Silly old bear. I won't ever forget about you, Pooh. I promise. Not even when I'm 100.
We should be working this weekend, Robin.
But I promised my wife and daughter I'd take them away this weekend.
All hands on deck.
You won't be coming to the cottage.
Well, it can't be helped.
Your life is happening now, right in front of you.
What to do, what to do, what to do. What to do, indeed.
Pooh?
Christopher Robin.
No. Pooh, why are you here?
Oh, yes, I need your help. I've lost all of my friends.
Let's get to the bottom of this. Look up, Pooh. Here I come. It would appear that I am stuck.
Have you just eaten honey?
I have not just eaten honey. I wonder which way.
I always get to where I'm going by walking away from where I have been.
Do you?
That's the way I do it.
Hello, Eeyore.
Christopher Robin, it's you playing again.
Let's go and see if we can find Piglet.
I've already stayed far too long. Hello, everyone. It's Christopher Robin! So nice to see you all again.
Why, thank you.
Silly old bear.
I was wrong about work. I was wrong about everything, and I've got to get back to my family.
Farewell, Christopher Robin. I would have liked it to go on for a while longer. Perhaps it's our turn to save Christopher. You must be Madeline.
Wait, you're the bear in my father's drawings.
Yes. Do you know where he is?
I do.
Let's bounce! I just saw the most preposterous imposter. Look at him.
Digger! Eeyore! Piglet!
If anyone wants to clap, now is the time to do it.
Oh, bother. Oh, dear, dear.
I don't remember being cheery.
People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day.
No, Pooh, that's not the... Oh, never mind. I was very charmed by the script and the fact that they take Christopher Robin as a man my age and that Winnie the Pooh comes back to him in a difficult time in his life. I find it really moving, and I'm a father of 4 daughters, and Christopher's a father of a daughter who he's not very close to, and you can feel that he recognises that, and he would like to be closer to her. And certainly you get the sensation that she might like to be closer with her dad. And so there's something about this sort of coming together of a father and his daughter that really appealed to me as a dad of girls.
He's got this obviously this wonderful charisma and presence on screen, but he's a great leader on a set, because that's the thing, it's not just what happens between action and cut, but it's creating that ongoing atmosphere and the working environment that, of course, affects other people. And he has kind of boundless energy and enthusiasm for what he's doing, and quick to laugh, quick to engage and to try new things. And there's a playful quality about him that's quite childlike, which makes him perfect for the role of Christopher Robin, where you see the man, but underneath that you see the boy that he was.
Oh. What to do, what to do, what to do. What to do, indeed.
Pooh?
Christopher Robin.
No. No, 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 no. You can't be here. This can't be happening. Oh, God, stress.
It's not stress.
God, I'm stressed.
It's Pooh.
I'm so exhausted. Evelyn warned me.
I like to be warmed. Warmed and cozy.
I've cracked. I've totally cracked.
I don't see any cracks. A few wrinkles, maybe.
They're quite like Tigger, but the way they've made Piglet, I quite like to take him home because you could just fit him in a bag, and he's got his little scarf and buttons on his top, and his face is just really sweet. He's like little snout, and he has like tufty eyebrows. It's so cute. So yeah, I quite like to take Piglet home.
In our Christopher Robin, it's the first time we see the stuffed animals, Pooh and his friends, try to help Christopher Robin. And they're a journey alone, going out, like daring to love Christopher Robin so much that they're daring to leave the 100-acre woods, which is sort of their safe haven, and going into the city to trying to help him is a fantastic adventure alone by itself.
In the script, there are these lines that are taken from the books, which really capture I suppose, the wisdom of Pooh and Piglet being, you know, a bear of very little brain, but also a bear of a very big heart.
What to do, what to do.
What to do indeed.
Pooh?
Christopher Robin.
Everybody knows Winnie the Pooh, whether you know him from A.A. Milne's books or from Disney's cartoons. He's really alive as a character in people's imaginations.
However, did you recognize me?
You haven't changed a bit.
These are the characters that my generation, my parents' generation, and now this generation are growing up with.
You're the bear in my father's drawings.
Winnie the Pooh became a dear friend of mine when Walt gave us the assignment to write songs for the first Winnie the Pooh short film. And here, so many years later, it is very special to be back in the 100-acre wood.
Well, I didn't expect to be here today.
Disney are doing a great job of bringing some of their archive characters to life, and it's exciting to be involved in Christopher Robin.
Hello, everyone.
It's Christopher Robin!
Winnie the Pooh comes back to him in a difficult time in his life.
Christopher Robin always comes to save us. Now it's our turn to save him.
He sort of speaks a lot of truth, Pooh.
It would appear that I am stuck.
Have you just eaten honey?
The whole new generation is being introduced to this beloved character is something very exciting.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hello.
This is a charming story of a man finding his home again and finding that inner child.
Silly old bear.
It really is a lovely, funny adventure. We'll come out the better for it, having seen it, I think.
Come on, let's bounce!
So we're both in Disney's Christopher Robin, and I thought everyone at home might like to hear what it was like making the movie.
Oh, that sounds quite nice.
Hello, everyone.
Christopher Robin.
Okay, first question. Are you anything like your character?
Like who? Like me? What was the question again? I was thinking about lunch.
Oh, dear.
How would you describe your acting style?
Oh, well, I usually just agree with everyone on set. Also, I'm too afraid to say no.
Let's bounce!
I sometimes find it difficult to hone in on a character's motivation. What's your secret?
You gotta think like a tigger, act like a tigger, and it helps to be a tigger.
Right, but well, what if I'm not playing a tigger?
Ooh, now that is a predicament.
Hello, Eeyore.
How do you separate the Eeyore on screen from the Eeyore behind the camera?
He's a bit cheerier than me.
Really?
Absolutely. He's all laughs.
Moving on.
Oh, bother. Before we keep going, you wouldn't happen to have any, honey, would you?
Well, I'm sure we could find some.
There's sort of good things for adults and children. Well, adults might find it a bit emotional and moving at certain points, and then there's the sort of the humour of the sort of animals side of things, the little things that they don't quite understand and they can't quite spell, but the clever little scenes that they've put in there, it might make audience smile and really enjoy it.
Bronte's lovely. She's so natural and, again, real. She's so lovely when she's acting. She's totally unaffected by... I don't know if it's her first film or not. I think it might be. Her parents are actors, I think, and they're lovely people, and she's really, really good and a sweetheart.
What's wonderful about her, she came in, she's so natural and present and sweet. There's nothing kind of over the top about her. She kind of, I think, intuitively really responded to the character and the material. And if you do something slightly different, she'll go with it. And it's really moving to watch, actually, to someone who's just kind of effortlessly doing it and embodying the character of Madeline with the same feel that the books had with who Christopher Robin is and was.
I was pretending that there was a heffalump, but of course there wasn't really a heffalump.
Are you hearing yourself? You need to quit.
I think that decision's about to be made for me.
Stick with me, Piglet. I'll fix it. You worry too much.
We'll never get to Christopher now.
Maybe we should ask if anyone's seen a bear or a tigger or a very small donkey.
Darling, these creatures aren't real.
Don't worry, this is part of the plan.
Yeah, but we don't want to fly out.
We just need a leap of faith.
Listen, I will call Dr. Cunningham on Monday, I think, with the right amount of rest. And...
Tigger! Eeyore! Piglet!
My plan worked. I don't know how I do it.
You must be Christopher Robin's wife. Ha! How do you do?
My bum hurts.
They're gonna get very emotional, and they're gonna start maybe hopefully reconnecting with their kids and then having more family trips out and maybe playing a few more games with their kids and, you know, thinking that that's a really special message.
In this film, we have to do takes with the hero teddy bears. They call them stuffies. Now, I don't know if that's an Americanism or a filmism. I don't know. They're teddy bears, aren't they? To me, anyway. And so when I'm doing the first takes, I'll do those with Pooh. And what Mark did brilliantly was cast. He's got a cast of players who are each of the are Pooh, Tigger, Eeyore, Kanga, Eeyore, and they've got actors for each of them. It wouldn't be nearly as effective, and the acting wouldn't feel as real and good if it wasn't for those actors playing the characters, because I really have somebody to play off, and they're really in the scene with me, and it feels like I'm acting with something.
Come in here. Look, you can't just keep saying hello to people. People can't see you moving and talking.
But why?
Because you're different. And people don't like things that are different.
So I shouldn't be me?
No, you should always be yourself.
No, this is very confusing. It may be the hunger.
You've just eaten.
Oh, that's right. Maybe I didn't eat enough.
Look, never mind about that. For now, just try and be a less exuberant you.
Exuberant?
Flop. Sag. Go limp.
Flop. Sag.
Yes.
Go limp.
How about, I know, I've got it. How about play nap time?
I love play.
Well, let's see it.
Like this?
Ewan McGregor is the perfect Christopher Robin because not only that he can play drama and comedy, and we have him seen in so many versatile roles, but he also sort of embodies this usefulness and adultness. And as I said before, I believe this film is for everyone, and everyone reads something into the movie. And I believe Ewan was able to capture that spirit that was needed to portray Christopher Robin as an adult person.
I love it, Hayley. Hayley and I worked together we did a Woody Allen film with Colin Farrell some years ago called Cassandra's Dream. And I think it might have been her first movie out of drama school, and it was fun working with her on that. And so I was happy when Mark told me that he was thinking about casting her in this.
It's Winnie the Pooh, and these are the characters that my generation, my parents' generation, and now Madeline's generation, Bronte's generation, are growing up with. These characters are very familiar, so I think it's easy to respond to them because they're not new to us, and that's kind of a quality that's makes it much easier to work with. Had they been, completely new characters, it would have been hard to make it up as you go along. But this is, we all know and love Winnie the Pooh, so we know what he's about. You'll be working this weekend?
Well, it can't be helped.
Your life is happening now, right in front of you.
What to do, what to do?
What to do, indeed.
Pooh?
Yes.
No.
Why are you here?
I need your help. I've lost all of my friends.
Let's get to the bottom of this. Look up, Pooh. Here I come. Hello, everyone.
It's you. Playing again.
So nice to see you all again.
I've got to get back to my family.
Farewell. Come.
You're the bearer of my father's drawings.
Do you know where he is?
I do.
We're going on an expedition to London.
Oh, bother.
Oh, dear, dear.
I don't remember being cheery.
People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day.
Pooh, that's not the... Oh, never mind.
Because Mark seems to have such a varied career in the genre of films that he's made, it means that every so often he'll do something that feels kind of quite left field, or he'll really like what an actor's doing and kind of want to explore it further. And so he's an independent, original mind. But taking material that's so known and so loved means obviously respecting what needs to be told in a particular way to its audience. But Mark comes in and puts a little bit of his own, his take on it. And That's really nice. It's very creative.
It was important for me to find in Hayley Atwell, who plays Chris Robin's wife, a strong woman, a woman you can connect with, a woman who can stand up for herself and doesn't play a victim and play into that. Because ultimately, when he denies his love to her, that she's still a woman who believes in him, but also strong enough to stand up for herself.
I think because of Mark, our director, Mark Forster, and his choice of the people he's chosen to work with to make this film with him, our DP, Matthias, is doing an amazing job, and our exteriors and interiors look absolutely beautiful and classic and real.
Hello, Christopher Robin.
Winnie the Pooh speaks a lot of truth. He's got a great philosophy on life.
People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day.
No, Pooh, that's not the... Oh, never mind.
Christopher Robin, his focus shouldn't be on work and work and work. It should actually be on the things that are important to him.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm an adult with responsibilities.
Well, that doesn't sound like fun.
Well, I think all the other characters help him to realise he's living his life in the wrong direction.
Doing nothing often leads to the very best of something.
Pooh represents living in the moment and appreciating that life is happening to you not somewhere else but here.
I always get to where I'm going by walking away from where I have been.
It's about something that we could all use a bit of at the moment. Slowing things down and realising what's important in our lives. Pooh is the great philosopher, you know?
I hope that the audiences take away from Chris Robin a joy of life, that it's important to spend time with the people you love, enjoy them while they're with you, and celebrate life, celebrate doing nothing, because we get too busy doing many other things.
I really like Christopher Robin. I really like playing him, and I feel like I've wanted to play him for not him particularly, but this character. I feel like I've had in me for a long time.
I think audiences will love how realistic these critters, these animals look, and how human they feel, and how real and believable they are. And then the story being a charming one and a funny one, and ultimately a story of a man coming back to his family, having kind of lost his way, which is something that, you know, many people can experience when they go off and do something different in their lives and forget where home is. And this is a charming story of a man finding his home again, and finding that inner child, knowing that we all have that within us, and we can always go back to it if we remember what it was that gave us that joy and that love when we were little. And I think it's kind of something that will appeal to everyone because of its warmth and its humour.
It's always hard to find the right child to cast, especially, you know, in a Disney movie, which you have a tradition and history of so many children being in so many iconic Disney movies. So ultimately, finding the right child is already quite a lot of pressure. So Bronte Carmichael is, for me, one of the very most gifted children actors I ever worked with.
I'm sorry, I got held up at work.
You'll be working this weekend?
Well, it can't be helped.
Father, I never see you.
Your life is happening now, right in front of you.
I'm sorry, Madeline.
What to do, what to do, what to do.
What to do, indeed.
Pooh?
Christopher Robin.
No. No, 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 no. This can't be happening. Stress.
It's not stress. It's Pooh.
Pooh? How are you here?
Oh, well, I went through the door through which Christopher Robin is known to appear, and now I'm here.
The tree I remember was behind the cottage in the countryside, not here in London.
I suppose it's where it needs to be.
Well, that's a silly explanation.
Why, thank you. I've lost all of my friends. We need to find them. Well, hello there. Are you on an expedition? Oh, bother.
Pooh!
Do you think he's all right?
Come here, come in here. Look, you can't just keep saying hello to people. People can't see you moving and talking.
But why?
Because You're different.
So, I shouldn't be me?
No, you should always be yourself.
No, this is very confusing.
Just try and be a less exuberant you.
Exuberant?
Flop. Sag. Play nap time.
I love play.
Well, let's see it.
Like this?
Well done.
Pooh, do you think you might be able to amuse yourself for a while? I have got some rather pressing work to do.
House, clouds, tree, dog.
Pooh, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm playing a game. It's called Say What You See.
Well, could you say what you see a little more quietly?
House, grass, trees.
Oh, I'm sorry, this compartment is rather full.
It's his nap time.
Christopher Robin! You're back!
Exactly.
He's giant!
Oh.
And he smells a little funny.
I'll save you!
Just an average Wednesday morning.
One foot in front of the other!
I'm not who I used to be. I'm lost.
You need to remember who you are. Christopher always comes to save us. Now it's our turn to save him.
Come on, let's bounce!
It's always a sunny day when Christopher Robin comes to play.
Silly old bear.
It's called Say What You See. You first, Eeyore.
Disgrace, shame, humiliation.
Well, that's one way to play it.